So Sam, your first season officially done as a Rhino. How do you think it's gone since you've arrived?
Yeah, obviously it took me a few games just to get used to the lads and used to the way to get playing, but I think it's sort of after that I hit the ground running and really enjoyed it. I think I've made a lot of good mates and had some good experiences along the way.
You've also managed to pick up the Under-19s Player of the Season award at the end of this year. How proud are you to have done that in your first season, despite performances of other individual players?
Yeah, it's massive. I think there's a number of lads who could have easily got the award and no one would have questioned it. I think it's just had a really good team performance all year, and I'm really pleased for myself to get that award.
How disappointing though was it to finish the way we did in that semi-final?
Yeah, I think it's just weren't there on the day or whatever it was, and Saints sort of blew us off the park in them first few 20 minutes. I think we had spells in the game where we seemed good and we seen the quality that we have in the team, but just weren't there on the day.
But we'll turn on to a much sort of positive note. For yourself, what's been a real highlight? What game has stood out for you this season?
Maybe the two against Warrington. Obviously, being a Widnes lad, that's like my big derby, and I think over 2 games he put 100 points on them or something stupid like that. So I think that's been a really highlight. But just the whole season and even the up and the downs, I think you've got to just look back at both of them, and I'll go again next year.
And looking at the coaching of Rob, Johnny, Simon as well, how do you feel as though you've developed in your time at the club this year?
Yeah, I think massively. I think sort of my skill level has gone through the roof with how much just little drills I'm doing in training, sort of hand-eye, and just the amount of the standard of training is just a lot higher as well, so not that many drop balls and stuff like that. I think I'm just learning also when's the best time to sort of for my game, when's the best time to make that pass or just hold it, which is going to benefit me going forward.
And looking at the change of the system next year, which is going to bring back in the reserves, for someone who's been training with the first team since about the middle of the season, how are you looking forward to being on the cusp, as they say, of a first team spot?
Yeah, I think playing good 19s is obviously one thing, but hopefully if I can push forward and really and hit the ground running with reserves, then hopefully a first team opportunity will come around quick.
Do you feel as though you've been a leader in the side this year since you've come in and tried to take the pressure off Corey Johnson and Harvey Spence?
Yeah, well I think coming in obviously from another club I had a lot of expectations of me, so which led to some of the first years maybe looking up to me, but hopefully I've fulfilled that role.